Okay, guys, so I am back. That deck right there is a. Oh, jeez, Louise. I don't have the name of the person. Okay, this deck right here is um, the Animals Divine Tarot by Lisa Hunt. I have an extra, but I bought the one that's in Spanish because I couldn't find one that was in English that was affordable enough, and I really, really wanted this deck. Like, I really, really wanted this deck. This deck is like my favorite Lisa Hunt work, okay? This one right here. I will be selling it on eBay very soon, this one in Spanish, so stay tuned for that. Now, I'm going to do a walkthrough of the cards. The stock of the deck isn't all that great, but I love it. I don't care. I don't mind. It is shuffleable. And it's based on, yes, the Rider-Waite-Smith, but it also has certain deities or the names of the deities up on top, and then the card at the bottom. It does bring a little guidebook, which is great. So if you are a fluent Spanish speaker and would like this deck, you guys can hit me up via email if you want it right now, or if you know somebody that wants it right now. It is in Spanish, like I said. I have not posted it on eBay as of yet. So if you're interested, let me know. Or perhaps maybe by the time I upload this video, it would be on eBay, but for right now, it's not. So it's very sweet. It's so sweet. It's so sweet. This deck is very sweet. For those who want to work with like water, this is a very watery deck to me. It's not earthly deck to me at all, even though you would think it is, but it's not. I feel like this deck is good for inner child work, if those of you who work with inner child work. So, like just for a day that you're just emotional, or a client that just needs emotional assistance for 2.5 seconds. This is the back. If they go for more than 2.5 seconds, you already know. You gotta tell them how it is. But it's a very sweet deck. Then I have the Sherlock Holmes, which I don't know what I did with the guidebook, because it does bring a fabulous guidebook. Let's see. Yeah, I have no idea what I did with the guidebook, but this is the Sherlock Holmes, and this was on my wish list. This deck, I haven't edged it, but I did trim it. It does not come like this. Once I do a review, you guys will see the end results of the deck. I did consecrate it already, but this deck I feel is great as a Lenormand Oracle because it has its own system. Like the cups, the suits were also changed. Everything was changed. Like, it doesn't have Rider-Waite's imagery in it, but the names are kind of like the same. Just so that you guys know. But I will be using this deck, and I just love it because it's very direct. It's a little crazy. This deck is a little crazy. This deck will give you the answers that you're not waiting for. So I feel like that's great and fantastic. I love it. And as a paralegal that I am also, it works fantastic for me, I feel. It just, at first I was a little iffy, like what does this deck want with me? But it works. It works very well for me. So I think I'm going to be using this deck as a Lenormand Oracle, or a plain card oracle deck. Now I have this is the Gypsy Witch playing cards right here. Small playing card. You can use it as a playing card. I know you guys have seen this everywhere, hopefully. For those of you who collect, you can use it as a Lenormand, or you can use it as a playing card deck. Fantastic. This deck right here, on on the side, it gives you some pointers. Like if it's next to this card, then it, you know, switches the meanings to this. So this is a great deck for those of you who want to learn Lenormand and the correspondences for playing cards. So this is the Gypsy Witch. Now, the next one is this is a self-published one. And this is the Tarot of Apocalypse. And this is a self-published, and this is the guidebook, which you have to print out. Which I don't mind. I really don't care when things like that happen. I really don't. And this is the back. Now, the reason why I absolutely love this deck is because it tells the story that a lot of people don't like to talk about when it comes to religion, excuse me, and the Catholic Church. It's very different, interesting. The artwork is very different, but maybe it will resonate with you. It is in English and in Polish, I think, or German. I'm not quite sure. And it tells a story of its own. Now, when I do the review, I will go into it, but just so that you guys can see the imagery of the cards. Some of the images go away from the Rider-Waite system, which I don't care. This is fine. This deck to me will go very well with the soul cards. So and I don't care that they don't have any borders and they're all white. I feel like there's something about the fact that the cards are all white and different color for the back is just perfect. I don't even care. Look at this, the Page of Pentacles, the Crucifixion. So it's very interesting. I have not had a chance to work with it because it's fairly new to me. Now the next one is the Tarot of Inspirations, and this deck is a deck that I would be using for love readings for sure. This is the back, and this is another one that Sacred Seed enabled me to get. You know, I'm just gonna blame her for it, that's all. And this is a Rider-Waite based deck, but it's collage-y. And the reason why I love it is because, yes, it's Rider-Waite based, but it's also the background has, like, okay, this is the Seven of Cups imagery, then it has a Seven of Cups up here, and also the artwork in the back of the cards are amazing. It has like a galactic starseed feeling to it. I'll show you a real good one. Oh, this is a real good one. This is the Ace of Cups. Look at it. Fantastic. Tarot of Inspirations. This is the Ten of Cups. And it's borderless. I love it. As this is the Sun. I will do a review on it. And I will do the edging. And you'll see what I'm planning to do with it. But I will do a review on it sooner rather than later. Definitely a love reading deck. Now, another Angels. This is Angel Blessings, and this is new for me. And this the Tarot of Apocalypse, you guys can get it online, and it's on Etsy, and the Tarot of Inspirations is also on Etsy. I don't remember the name of the person who created the Tarot of Inspirations, but you guys can go check it out on Etsy. Angel Blessings by Kimberly Monroy. This is the back. Hideous. I don't care. Why? Because the cards are not just regular angels, but it also has different type of angels. It has number correspondences. That's Archangel Michael up on top, and it has different types of angels, and it has the keywords. It's easy to shuffle. A little whitewashed if you ask me, but that's quite alright. But it gives you a different perspective, I feel, of who the angels are, and the different types of angels. See, guardian angel number 16. Oh my gosh. And it feels very Catholic-ish, which I love because that is my main Christian background. So I haven't done a review on it, but I will, because I do reviews on all of my stuff. And that is the Angel Blessings. The next one is this one, you guys. I don't have the guidebook with me as of yet, but I did order it. This is the side cards, and this is an alternative to the tarot, and it's a different system. It's more of like an enormous looking system-ish. I'm not gonna get into it because it's not a review of the cards, but I just wanted to flip through these cards. So it has the now, it has the no, and it also has the yes. It's more of like fortune telling. Go. I love it. So once I get the book and I really study this deck, I will let you guys know how it went for me. This deck, Larissa's going to smack me beside my head because I think she was trying to give me the deck and I just wasn't ready for it. It's the Herbal Tarot deck. And by the time you guys see this, it's gonna be, I think I purchased it like 2 weeks after we spoke about it, and I was like, you know what, no, I'm not interested, you know, but it kept coming up a lot. Then it was like, you know what, you need to purchase me. So it like mingled in my dreams. So this is the guidebook. It's a US Games publication, by Michael Tara and Candice Canton. This is the backing. And it is Rider-Waite based, but the difference between this deck and other decks is, yes, it's a little whitewashed, but it came in my dreams, so I make an exception of it. When decks come in my dreams like that, it's because they need to be with me, so I listen. It has the names or the correspondences of the herbs and roots that go with the card. So this deck does not want to be used for readings. It wants to be used for spell work, for clients. So that just tells me that even though right now I'm not offering those services, it just tells me that soon I will be, and so I need to be prepared. And what's cool about this deck also is that it tells you whether or not the plants or the roots that you're about to use in correspondence with the deck is poisonous or not. So that is just fantastic, and it's shuffleable. It's cute, but I don't know how it would read during readings, but I feel like I would use this deck for consultation of prior to me doing the spell work for the client. So I would consult with the deck. Not just for, oh, which herbs should I use, but as far as like whether the client is lying to me about the situation or not, you know. Yes, you should do that. Now this is not a deck, but this is quite interesting. This is the Animal Speaks Runes by Ted Andrews, and it comes in this beautiful bag, but I'm going to show it to you because I bought it. I have not seen a lot of people use it, but this right here, they're runes with the picture of the animals with a keyword. I have not seen this anywhere. I bought this in Namaste and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to have it. So I have not consecrated as of yet because I would like to buy crystals to join it. So it has its own little booklet, comes in its own little sachet bag, and it talks about, you know, the runes being upright and reversed and what the meanings are in depth. So looking forward to getting to know this set. Now the next one is the Daughters of the Moon Tarot, and this is one of those decks that is a little difficult to find nowadays, if I'm not mistaken. And I bought this at Amazon. Amazon? Yes, Amazon. And this is the backing. And this is a deck that is rounded, and it's also an alternative deck for those of you who work with the goddess energy, and it's multicultural, which I love. I love that. I love that. You have no idea. I don't have the guidebook with me as of yet. I ordered it. It's on its way. But look, they're huge. These cards are very big. Aww. Maiden of the Cups. Ami Watu. So yes, there is boobs and nakedness, but the energy of the divine goddess, whoever you feel the divine goddess is definitely in this deck in every way, shape, and form. And I will definitely be doing a review on this deck as I do with my other decks. But it's just a a spread that I've been wanting to, or that I've been working on making my own. And I will talk about that once I do a review on this beautiful and amazing deck. Maybe the artwork doesn't fit with a lot of people, but it's beautiful. It works very well. I've given myself readings with this deck, and it's amazing. I have not done a reading for anyone because I want to use it when I am ready to do the spread that I'm thinking about doing. So that's that. And I still have the box because I need to buy a bag to put it in. And if you don't want to buy the book, it comes with this little instruction manual. Now, the next one. Oops. And did I say this is by Fiona Morgan, just so you guys know. And I believe it's a self-published. I think it's a self-published deck. Yes, I think it's a self-published deck. So just in case you guys are interested. Now the next one is, I don't know if I showed it to you, but it's the Gemstone Guardian Angel Archangel cards. And the reason why I got this deck is because I'm also working on another spread that has to do with crystals, but I would like to get to know crystal energy. So I'll probably be introducing this spread that I'm working on sometime in the beginning of next year. And yes, it has to do with crystals, crystal energy, and chakras. So I'll get to that next year. So you know, you never just need a deck, but this one I bought at Barnes and Nobles, if I'm not mistaken. No, the Strand. One of those two. And it gives you the Archangel in the back. It gives you kind of like a message, and then on the other side it tells you the crystal, what the crystal is mainly for, what questions you might have, and a little more of an insight. But it definitely does work with angel energy, and I edged it. It did not come like this. And the next one is going to be a little bit of a controversial one because it is the Baphomet Tarot of the Underworld by Akron H.R. Giger. And this one is a majors only card deck. And it's been completely changed, and once I do a review on this deck, I'll let you guys know why I purchased this deck. I don't see demons as everyone else sees demons, so please do not think I'm out here conjuring shit up, because I'm not. They've been with me all my life. But that is that. And this one I bought at eBay for about $10, and I will be edging them black. I have not had the chance to do so, but I'll be doing a review whenever I conjure up another spread that I want to do, because not everybody likes to tune into this specific energy. So I will, you know, you guys will see the differences, and you'll see different spreads that I'm working on and stuff that I'm going to be adding to my Etsy shop as time goes along. And this deck is also good if you can find it for a good price, for Samhain energy, you know, Halloween, blah blah blah. This next one is the Tarot of the Ages, and I don't have a guidebook for it. I don't think it brought a guidebook, or maybe it did. It's U.S. Games. I would have to check it out. I don't remember if it came with a guidebook, but this is the babies. This is the babies right here, and I love this. And it's the illustrations by Mario Garizio and instructions by Patricia de Agustino. And it was again published by U.S. Games. But this deck right fucking here is gonna be one of those that takes me somewhere good and doesn't want to leave. It's multicultural. It's, yes, based on Rider-Waite-Smith. But this one is, this version of the deck is the one that was published in 1988. There is a new modified version of it. I have not seen it. I don't know if you guys have it or are interested. You guys can let me know what your experiences are. I have not worked with this deck as of yet, but this deck is going to be a replaced replaced energy of the ancestral tarot that I have not gotten along with, but I will do a review just for the sake of doing a review for the deck, just in case you guys are interested in receiving it. And this I bought on eBay, so that's that. They're amazing. Oh, they're beautiful. It just feels great. Very esoteric. A lot of esoterics going on. Then, you guys, I have the Piatnik or Piatnik style. And these are cartomancy deck, and this is a Piatnik Vienna, not style, but a Piatnik Vienna themed. These are the backs. And I don't know what the exact name of this, other than the Gypsy fortune telling cards, but it's more of like, I'll tell you in a minute, because I know I read it somewhere, but you guys can watch and look at that. It's another, I'll tell you in a moment. But if you guys can definitely find this on Amazon. But the guidebook to it is really great because it gives information about cartomancy and where it started, and a little bit of the history of it. So I guess, yes, it says Piatnik card, if you guys can see it right here, Piatnik card set number 1941, Madame Lenormand cartomancy deck, Mademoiselle Lenormand from Paris. So it gives you guys a little bit of information, but this is the Piatnik series of the cards. So this is great for those of you who want to start learning Lenormand without the correspondences of the playing cards, because it has the imagery and it also has the keywords in different languages. See right there? And they're beautiful. I might use this deck possibly, maybe, if not the witches, the Gypsy Witches, for the June readings. So there it is. Beautiful. Beautiful. And they're very inexpensive, just in case you guys are interested. And I have 4 minutes to go and 2 more to go for now, and then I am done. And then this is the Ghost Tarot. And this is, if I'm not mistaken, Los Carabios Publishing, or this is not the one that, this is not Lisa Hunt's. Lisa Hunt's has a Ghost and Spirits Tarot. This is, I believe, just the Ghost Tarot. And I think this is the Los Carabios publication, if I'm not mistaken. But look at this. Beautiful artwork. It's so pretty, and it just reminds me of like Samhain energy, which I am right now. And then it has the numbers up on top. If you can't see the imagery, it has the numbers on top, so 8 of Pentacles, and then it has the Pentacles at the bottom. So it's not a pip deck. This is very much Rider-Waite Smith deck, and this deck is psychotic. Because it's crazy on point, and it's not a fortune telling feeling. Like there's some decks like the Los Animales Divinos, or the Animals Divine, or the Divine Animals Tarot by Lisa Hunt. It has a feeling of like a Lenormand. Like it just gives you like sweet, like what you want to hear. But this one really cuts to you. It really goes to your soul, even though it looks simple, but it really isn't. I've done the edges black. And then last but not least, I have the following deck, which is the Imperial Dragon Oracle cards by Andy Baguette and Peter Brakonowick. This is US Games Publishing, and these are the backings. I am currently waiting for the Dragons Tarot, and I will do, you know, once I get a couple of more cards, or maybe like 6 or 7 more in my collection, I will show you guys the cards. But these decks are supposed to symbolize the major arcana. So this is like a major arcana oracle type deck, and it has the astrological correspondences, it has the keywords at the bottom, and it also has the numbers. So there it is. I'm very much into dragon, gargoyle energy. I'm like a true mystic, part of the all. I fucking love it. And yes, I do collect cards, but it's not just to collect them. Like I actually read with them. I actually create, or I'm starting to create spreads that go with the cards that I have, so that they're not just left behind, so that I incorporate the energies and the messages for people, even if it's the same type of reading. Like for example, past, present, future readings, I may have maybe like 1 or 2 choices for people, just so that I can use it with different energies. So this deck I found on Amazon, and I've seen like 1 or 2 people on here use it, on YouTube use it. So that's that. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video. And I hope I've enabled you guys to purchase tarot and oracle decks. Bye. Blessings and love.